Alright guys, so for tip number 1 that actually helped me get better at Fortnite is free building. Anytime that I hop on Fortnite, I make sure to start my warm-up with a 10 to 15 minute free build to get my fingers warmed, as well as practice my mechanics and consistency. For tip number 2, just go over to your settings tab, go over to controller mapping, and scroll down to where you see switch mode / edit hold. Just make sure this is a button that you don't actually use while playing. So for me, that would be right on D-pad since I don't actually use this button. Then after this, for the second part, scroll down to where it says switch mode. Make sure this is whatever you would usually have it on. So for me, that would be circle. And then for the third and final part of this, just make sure to scroll down to where it says edit building. And make sure that this is your actual edit bind. Now for me, this would be left stick or L3 for the left analog stick on controller. And click apply. Now it should say right here, edit with right on D-pad or whatever button that you selected that you're not actually going to be using. Even though I'm actually clicking my left analog stick, it still says right on D-pad here, as you can see, and the reason for that is because it actually reduces input delay on controller and makes the timing of your edits and builds much quicker. Do you ever end up getting stuck midway through building or editing because your wall didn't place, or your stair didn't edit even though you clicked the button? Well, with this trick, it will help lower your input delay and make your gameplay much smoother so you don't run into this problem anymore. All you want to do is make your way over to settings once again, go over to controller mapping, and for PC players that are on controller, this option should appear for you. If you're on console, I don't think it will, and I don't know any alternatives, so I do apologize, but if you are on PC and controller, listen up. If you're on a PlayStation 5 or a PS4 controller like myself, make sure that controller platform says Xbox One or generic. Personally, I use Xbox One, and then just click apply, and when you back out, it'll say right here, it says beta confirm. Even though I'm on a PS5 controller, you can see it still works. I hope this helps you with your Fortnite gameplay, and let's get into the final tip of the video. Now, if you're non-qua and no paddles, I highly recommend changing your edit bind so that you can press it without taking your thumb off either of your analog sticks. The reason for this is because if you have to take your thumb off with the analog sticks to click another button, it's going to make your gameplay look extremely choppy and very stiff. If this video helped you, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and use code peeksnaw in the Fortnite item shop. Peace.